Israel, man. Okay? And it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and them of the sea, that the devil has come down unto you having great wrath. Devil has come down on you. That devil being who? What's the counterpart, the spiritual demon counterpart? It's Esau, the so-called white man. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. He says, come down unto you what? Having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have a short time. So he know he have a short time. So guess what? All these different plans, these different blueprints, they are putting it in effect right now. Okay? They're putting it all in effect. Okay? And they know, man. They know problem, action, solution, man. Order, abkeo, man. They know, man. This is one big ritual thing they're doing, man. Got everybody out here going crazy, doing whatnot. It's like a ritual, okay? Believe me, at the gist of it, you got the people who are a Masonic order, man. They at the back end of it, okay? And it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell therein. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time, man. So, hey, when that article read, Esau, they know that, guess what? Their time is short, so they finna implement all this, man. So that's what you see, man. It's a time of Jeremiah. Book of Jeremiah 30:7. It says, alas for that great day. That day is great, so none is like it. Even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And who gonna be saved out of it, man? The elect is gonna be saved out of it, okay? Everybody not gonna be saved out of it, man, because the Lord got a plan for 2/3 of our own people. Zephaniah. Book of Zephaniah, let's see here. Zephaniah 1:14. It says, the great day of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is near. So that great day is near. That great day of what? Thermonuclear destruction. That day is right up on us, man. Okay? Like I said, we see it. And then now you got the particular moons, what they call the strawberry moon. Those are signs, right? When you go into the word sign like we did, it went into a warning. But those are warnings of the destruction that's getting ready to come. And it says, and hasten greatly even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty men shall cry their bitterly. So these mighty men gonna cry bitterly. The mighty men of who? Esau, man. They basically gonna cry when their kingdom is falling, okay? And it says, that day is of wrath, is a day of trouble and distress, the day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of thick clouds and thick darkness, which that day is a day of thermonuclear destruction, right? This is that day, thermonuclear destruction. Thus said the Lord of the Bible, okay? This that day of dark and gloominess, man. It speaks of Revelation 6, man. That mushroom cloud. This day is going to come. It's going to fall suddenly like a fig falling from a tree. When a fig is ripe, when it falls from a tree, there's no warning. So guess what? There ain't going to be no warning in the day when thermonuclear destruction comes. Okay? The ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. This is the day we wait for. Okay? This is the day that the Lord created, man. He says, behold, I created what? The smiths that blow up the coals in the fire. The modern day smiths now are who? The scientists, man. Okay? They have created these, they have took plutonium and uranium, right? And put it together and made nuclear warheads, man. Put different metals together, put it's a compulsion together and fusion for these rockets to be lifted from one end of the earth to the other, okay? And that bring it forth an instrument for his work, and did create that waster to destroy it. So the Lord has who creating wasters? He has Russia creating wasters. He has China creating wasters. Korea creating wasters. Pakistan, India, Great Britain, America, all these particular countries are created the wasters oasis to destroy it, okay? You know? Now, that day, when you read Isaiah 9, Isaiah 9 and 5, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So it says every battle of the warrior is with what? Confused noise. So back in the day, we used to see warriors prepare for battle. You would hear them practicing. You would hear them practicing and everything. They would be practicing, sharpening their swords, practicing their techniques with their shields, because shields are used to protect you. What's our shield now? The scriptures. Okay? That's what they would do. They would prepare for war. And then when they would go to war, the horses, you would hear the horses coming from miles away because the thumping of their feet. You would hear those horses coming. Okay? Now what you hear of what? You see the people, they are basically getting their F-15s, their F-20s. They're checking them out, checking their tanks out, or whatnot. They're checking everything out to see if everything is in proper operating standard to go to war. And that's what you have. But Esau, like you said, this plan, this blueprint, all this is part of that blueprint, man. To see that now that's that insurrection of the people. Okay? Let me show you what we got right now. Second Ezra. Second Ezra 15. Second Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. So speak thou in the ears of my people the words of what? Prophecy, man. When you prophesied, pro meaning before, prophesy means to say. Speak thou in the ears of my people prophecy, bro. And that's what we're doing. The Lord is we're speaking his words. These words are not of our own. Okay? It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. That's why you have the Bible. A lot of people don't believe the Bible, but when you read, it tells you that these words are true when you read in Proverbs 30th chapter, man. These words are all true, man. These words are factual, man. Okay? And you have to have a level of faith to believe in these words, man. Because a lot of people don't believe, man. All right? And it says, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So it's a disobedience out here in the world against the Lord, man. Because a lot of people don't know who Yahweh Bashim Shai is. And you have a lot of people that are out here preaching, but they're preaching false doctrine. Okay? And they'll come against you. But he said, don't let it bother you, man, because the Lord is going to deal with them eventually, okay? It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. So it's going to be a death coming to them, okay? Soon, Zephaniah 1 and 14, man. That great day, man. That day of wrath is going to be great. A day of gloominess, a day of thick darkness, man. With a thermonuclear destruction, like we just showed you on the sign. The glorious return of Yahweh Shai, mentioned of in Matthew, I think it's 25 and 31, and 24 and 29. It says, behold, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, and the sword, the famine, death, and destruction, man. He's going to bring that sword, which is thermonuclear destruction. It's not, he's bringing the plagues, he's bringing that disease, and he's going to bring that famine's condition upon this side, man. Just like he did the ancient Cushites, man. Who were the ancient Babylonians, man. The Lord been hit y'all for years and years with famine. He's going to do it again. And it says, for wickedness is exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. So that wickedness, man, is polluted this whole earth, man. And it's headed by Esau because he's what? Estranged from that womb, man. So that wickedness is polluted the whole earth, man. Okay? And it says, therefore, said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. So the Lord is getting ready to what? Show you what he's going to do to these people who have went against him and didn't follow his ways, man. Okay? You're going to find out. And it says, I will hold my tongue no more touching their wickedness, which they profanely committed, neither will I suffer them those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth out. So the innocent and righteous blood crieth out, man. Okay? And it says, and the souls of the just complain continually, man. We study complain continually to, how y'all doing? Right. To the Lord, man, about this situation that's going on, man. If we don't complain to the Lord, and man, the Lord don't come back, it ain't gonna be nobody left, man. Because this devil, man, he's having a way with just basically taking everybody out right now, you know. And it says, I'll go down to verse. I'll go down to 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. So it means, woe means destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand. And that's what you see that's happening right now, man. With this situation out here, man. You got people fighting against people. You got the police killing Jake them, right? You got Jake them fighting against the cops. But like that article said, man, once you start fighting, then they know how to handle you, okay? You got your president, he brought in what, he brought in a rule or a law, an edict, what they call it, an edict to bring what, that martial law state, man, okay? He brought it out. And it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. It says, and one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hand, for they shall be sedition among men and invading of one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the courts of their actions shall stand in their power. So what you have, the people, they're so fed up till they don't care what the authority is saying, okay? The authority is killing them, so guess what? They're gonna fight back. You saw it down in Atlanta, the people were gonna burn down the CNN building, man. It was like all those people with those few cops, man. So these people, hey, they gonna know what to do, man. They're gonna bring that martial law state, man. And when you see that martial law state, then you gonna know, okay? That martial law state, man. That sedition, that police state, right? You're gonna have. Matter of fact, the different cities, the president has already brought in the National Guard in these different cities, man. So, hey, they ready to deal with these people, man. Okay? It says, a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. So Esau and them gonna block these cities off, man. And once they block the cities off, guess what? You're gonna look to go into the city and you shall not be able. Okay? Because they're gonna have the Army Corps engineer are gonna set these different these cement barriers up, and they're gonna block your entrance, man, to go in and out the city. Okay? It's gonna be rough, man. It's rough times are coming. They call them evil times, mean bad times, okay? It says a man shall desire to go in the city and shall not be able. Right? Let me see. Let me look at Jeremiah. It's one of Jeremiah. Jeremiah, I think. Jeremiah 4:29. The whole city shall flee for the noise of the horsemen and bowmen that shall go into the thickets and climb up into rocks. Every city shall be forsaken, and no man shall dwell therein, man. So it's gonna be a flee to the wilderness type situation, man. If you can be able to get there. Some people gonna be trapped in the city, and guess what? They're gonna be led into these concentration camps, man. That's the next move for Esau, man. He got you people fighting. Now his next move is to bring you into these concentration camps, man, and try to get you to denounce the true Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. That's what he gonna try to do. To try to get you to denounce Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? Rocketha Yahweh, Shimmy Outside, man. Damn fake ass Christians across the street, Shalak Rayam on, man. Playing all that loud music, Shalak Rayam, Wa Nasha, Wa Badi, Wa Haragan, Wa Mashapayam on the fake Christians across the street, Mashapayam. Close their mouth, Yahweh, Shimmy Outside, Baba Kashah, Baba Kashah, Baba Kashah. Yahweh, Shimmy Outside. It says, verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and their houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Because it's going to be, hey, man, there's a lot of people you have that are stockading food up, and a lot of people ain't going to have it. So they basically going to know, hey, I know this particular person got it, so let's go into his place and take what he got. That's the situation. And people are going to basically be guarding their goods. So you finna have all out anarchy and war in this place called America, okay? It says, Psalms 107 and 4. Let me look at the Psalm, see what's the Psalm on that. It says they wondered, Psalms 107 and 4. It says they wandered in the wilderness in a solitary way. They found no city to dwell in. So, hey, man, when that situation comes, they gonna be wandering out in the wilderness, man. Gonna be looking for somewhere to go. But the Lord gonna have that situation grim, man. He gonna have you people, man. He gonna have you people begging, man. All right. It says, verse 18, because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the houses with the sword. See, these neighbors are gonna be going against neighbors, man. Because everybody living in these neighborhoods, you know who your neighbor are, who got it, and who don't. And these people gonna be stockpiling. Look at the situation when they had when they had the COVID scare. You had everybody running back and forth to the basically to the store, running back and forth to the stores, buying all the food in the stores. Okay, so that's not gonna change. It's gonna happen more and more. All right, these people are gonna be buying out these stores. They already stockpiling. You got what you call doomsday preppers who have already been prepping for years and years. These doomsday preppers. They have bunkers full of food, man. Okay? And that situation's finna get rough, man. Because people are not gonna let nobody come in. They're gonna defend what they life, man. Okay? And it says, a man shall not have pity upon his neighbor. You're not gonna have no pity on him. Ain't gonna be none of that, hey man, we've been friends all our life. It's not gonna be any of that, man. Jake, when they get hungry, hey, it's not gonna be that. Okay? And it says, behold, Salaki verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread for the great tribulation. And that's what's coming, okay? And that's what's coming, man, all right? Then let me read some of that article again. Let me look up, see if I got, too much time I got. I still got some room. It says back in that article, it says the protesters are playing right into the government's hands because of the powers that be want this. Okay, so what it is, you got the Edomites are the ones who are actually they're the ones who actually doing all the looting, and Jake joined in. Okay. But the scriptures say, follow not a multitude to do evil, man. Okay? And it says, because the powers to be, they want to excuse, to lock down the nations, man, to bring that martial law state. It says, and throw the switch to all martial law. They want a reason to make a police state stronger. They wanted to make it stronger where they can encamp around about you, right? That's in, let's get that. They want to encamp round about you, which is the book of Luke 19. Luke 19 and 43. For the days shall come upon thee that thine enemy, who is so-called white man, they said thine enemy shall cast a trench round about thee, and compass thee, and keep thee in